If you think you've already seen a video pretty much identical to this one, then you are correct. I remade the first useful mods video into this because honestly the first one sucked. A lot. So if you didn't know, you can apply mods to Payday 2. These can be anything from gameplay altering mods to texture changing mods. If anything is wrong with the game that you don't like, there will be a mod to fix it. Mods are never a bad thing to have, unless they crash the game, make it too easy to play, or are cheats and all stuff like that. Before I start listing these off, I will just say that I don't consider any of these mods cheating, and if you do, just don't use them. As before, all these mods will be linked in the description. So here's my list of useful mods. First off, we are beginning with some AI improvement mods. Better Bots is our first mod. This mod basically all round improves the default AI that you play with when offline or missing players. As we all know, the bots aren't great at doing anything. They can hardly kill anything. If they even attempt to revive you, it's a miracle, and when being shot they just sort of stumble around instead of moving out of the line of fire. This mod improves their AI capabilities massively, so they can do much more. If you're going to be playing with bots a lot, then this mod is a definite yes. The bots used to be extremely overpowered in terms of damage, but in a recent update Better Bots has nerfed them, so the bots are well balanced support for you when you're going solo or missing players. The second mod is bot weapons. If AKs, Car 4s and Compact 5s aren't interesting enough for you, why not give your bots an LMG or a sniper rifle? This mod allows you to give the bots all sorts of different weapons, further making them seem like actual players. The weapons behave like they do when normal players hold them, with sniper rifles being strong but slow, shotguns being good at close range. LMGs, however, the bots aren't so great with. For some reason they decide to tap or burst fire with the spray and pray machines. I'm just quite glad that they haven't decided to add the minigun for the bots to use. On a side note, all these bot mods are here before the bot overhaul, which seems quite likely now that the beta shows what Overkill is planning for the bots. Currently in the beta you get 3 bots by default and you can choose their weapons, even though it's only cosmetic. HUD mods are also useful, and there are quite a few to choose from. There are minimalistic HUDs with hardly anything on, informative HUDs like Pocohud, and old HUDs like the one from Payday The Heist. They're all really nice and help the game suit your style. My favourite is Pocohud, but that's just my preference. Now we have dynamic crosshairs, but some people have said, oh, but having a crosshair that's not meant to be there is cheating. How? How is adding something that pretty much every other FPS game includes, even Payday The Heist, cheating? Some people said that it reduces the amount of skill needed to play the game. Well, there is a difference between not being able to aim and not actually knowing where you're aiming. So yeah, this mod really helps because now you can tell what you're going to be shooting at. Our next mod is Lobby Player Info. This is a simple mod that basically just tells you what people have put their skills into, how many hours they have in game, and perk deck completion. It's very helpful when preparing for heists. Next up is Noobs Go Back to Deathwish, or whatever it's called now. This mod lets you set up what players you don't want to join your game. This can be based on perk deck, level, deployable, and things like that. It even includes hours played in game, so you can stop noobs from joining your game. It's a very useful mod to have when you don't want to waste time having bad players join a high level heist. Another mod that I like is LMG Steelsights. If you've ever used an LMG, you would know that you can't aim down the sights, even though it does have one. This mod changes that, and now you can. VELOSync, or I don't know how to say it, is a mod that helps with desync. Not too sure on all the ins and outs, but that's what it does. Adaptive Resync is another mod that helps with desync, but this time for the AI cops and bots, so they don't go walking through objects and aren't lagging behind as much. Next up is BuiltBB. This mod allows you to save builds that you have created so you can get all of your exact skills back if you want to go infamous. Many people have said that this was cheating because you could be level 0 and have all the skills of a level 100 build, but the creators have fixed that, so now you can't. So there you go, another very solid and useful mod which you can't exploit anymore. Now we have an effects mod. The Hollywood Shootout mod basically just adds a lot of sparks when a bullet hits something, and other effects like that. It seems useless, but it's quite good really. The final mod on the list is Bodhi's sound repair mod. This is a great mod, one of my favourite in fact. It makes all the gun sounds more realistic and just sound all around better. I'll play some footage with volume so you can see what I mean. So yeah, that was my list of useful mods. I hope you find them as useful as I do. Thanks for watching and have a good day.